It seems like when it's in position, there's much less wiggle room. Like there's about a 1/4 inch of play in the actual throttle. So that's not all that bad. It must have a little bit of slop when the line is not in that bend. I'll have to take this off and make the linkage tight again. Okay, so, oh, no, I did all that. I didn't connect the hoses. Should be able to reach. I don't know if you guys can see the bulb. Okay, we've got fluid. Let's give this a rip. Well, it seems like it might be doing the same thing as it was before. It was sputtering at full throttle. It's possible that it could be a few other things, maybe. Spark plug came with a new one. It could also be maybe the fuel filter. Fuel filter. Oh, you know, it came with a new one of these. I suppose it's not bad to have. I have no idea what this is. Metering lever gauge. Let me know in the comments down below what that is. Alright, let's do the spark plug and replace the fuel filter. So I don't know how well you guys can see this. There is some type of schmutz in between where the electrode is and the the ground, the finger bit. I don't know if that's part of the spark plug. I'm just gonna see if I can clean that. Okay, that could have been a little bit of debris from maybe taking it out, but either way, it looks pretty wet. It could not be sparking correctly. In comparison, this is the brand new one. Alright, with that change done, let's try it again. Well, it did sputter once during that few seconds. I'm not completely sure that that is going to be considered fixed. Let's try one more thing here. Okay, you know what I find interesting? First, let's pull this out. This I thought was the supply line. That's actually the return line. This is the supply. But I guess that makes sense. If it's the return, it needs to be clamped because it's going to be pressurized. I mean, it doesn't look great, so I mean, that could have been part of the issue. We'll give it a shot. Well, I can tell you that this is running much better than it was before. Now, the one thing that I know, this carburetor that I put in is not the original, but it's a direct replacement. Although, it comes with this red switch, and I don't know what the red switch is supposed to do. I don't know what its goal is. And I guess I can turn it on, see what it does. Let's do that. Let's figure out what that does. It's kind of like a kill switch. Okay, that's what it is. It's a built-in choke. That's what it is. So we don't need it because we get the choke right here, but that's what it is. It's a built-in choke. Okay, so I guess with all of that done, I would say that this kit turned out to be a pretty decent kit. So this one, I'll get the part number. I mean, this is probably it, but I'll put a link down in the description for what this is in case you need to go through the same process with your Husqvarna leaf blower. This will cover all different kinds of leaf blowers. Mine is the Husqvarna 350 BT. This thing is, gosh, this thing is probably 25 years old. And if this carburetor and tune-up, I guess if you will, didn't get the job done, then I was just gonna go buy a new one. Just put this up on the Facebook Marketplace for free. Free as kind of runs, but it seems like maybe this carburetor, new spark plug, and fuel filter seem to do the trick. It seems to be running good so far. There's no leaves on the ground right now, but I wanted this thing to get tuned up, ready to go for when the fall comes. And I think we got it. The only thing that's a little concerning is the fact that the original carburetor had this little dust cover that goes on the top. Carburetor would sit in there something like that, and then this went straight on top, so it covered that whole mechanism. And I don't know, a little concerned that dust and debris is going to get into the mechanism, because you can probably see it right in here. It's all exposed, but if it does, it is what it is. But I think that'll get it done. So I hope you found this interesting, and give me a like if it helped you out, if you found it entertaining, and feel free to subscribe for more DIY stuff in the future. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.